Hey there, welcome back everyone. Few minutes ago, Rise of Kingdoms official channel on YouTube just released a new video with the like of the new update, and this is astonishing good. But let's see it together.
A new Lost Kingdom tier system,
Crystal Tech rework,
new accessories,
commander optimizations, and more.
Greetings, Governors, I'm Agus.
And I'm Leo. We're back with a brand new update, and it's a big one.
That's right, a lot of the features we teased during the last developer face-to-face are finally here.
So let's take a look at what's coming.
We're introducing a new Lost Kingdom tier system. Every Lost Kingdom will begin as tier A. As battles unfold,
So, we start at tier A. You earn Lost Kingdom points whenever one of the following occurs during Lost Kingdom. A T4 or T5 unit is killed or severely wounded.
all dead and severely wounded units will generate Lost Kingdom points. If your Lost Kingdom earns
So, whenever we will get 70 trillion points, with a total of 600 governor with more than 10 million points each, the Lost Kingdom tier will be S. And so we're gonna have our extra unit return of 5%, with 100 trillion of points and 800 active governor with more than 10 million points, which is quite easy to be honest. The rank will be S+, with an extra units return of 10.
enough points and enough governors each contribute over 10 million points. It can be updated to tier S or even S+.
Higher tiers unlock new
Accumulate 10 million camp honor points. Kill or severely wounded 25 million tier 4 units plus from your other camps. Wow, what is that amount of gems? I mean, it's just insane. If they keep like that, it's just wow. Just wow. 20k gems and 5 transmutation stone and a tons of resources. Fail to the Fallen require Lost Kingdom to reach S+ tier, and is just insane. You get almost 100 million resources only here from food, same from wood, and then stone and gold, 10 transmutation stone, and 40,000 gems. Obviously, details are cited above are subject to the official update in game, so most likely maybe it won't be like that, but if it is like that, it's just crazy.
Crusader achievements with extra rewards, and also boost the Hall of Heroes unit
Oh,
return.
so the extra units return obviously is here, so we're gonna have up to 60%, so this is a nice incentive to people to push their score and give their best in order to get also more units back.
Right. And as we mentioned before, the Crystal Tech system is getting a rework to improve your overall KVK experience.
Here's a look at the updated tree, which comes with several key changes.
So we're gonna have troops count, then we have some new
Unit capacity
stats.
technologies will be unlocked earlier, allowing governors to bring their full force to bear in early battles.
You'll also be able to focus on your strongest unit type, investing crystals in the unit tab you prefer, without needing to research unit technologies you don't use just to unlock new ones. In addition,
Well, basically they remade the whole tech tree of Crystal Technologies. Sounds definitely good, but we will have to see the various effects that we're gonna have, and that will affect our experience.
some quality of life technologies will be introduced, such as the ability to summon a rune of your choice.
Oh yes, this is
or
definitely good.
quickly return defeated troops to your city.
Go back.
Summon a rune of your choice.
So what is that?
Or quickly return defeated.
Unlock the ability to use gems to instantly return defeated troops to your city. Okay, well, that's definitely a whale thing, definitely not a one for low spenders.
Troops to your city.
Next up, past glory optimizations. The glory buff for completing the first stage has been reduced from 40%
So we're gonna
to 30%.
have less
Both this
damages, but it
change
will be
and the
longer.
Crystal Tech rework will enter Pioneer testing in Heroic Anthem Lost Kingdoms that begin after the update.
To improve
But
the early
this
game
will be Heroic Anthem, not all the mod from what they said, so we will have to see if it's just a misspelling from them or it's just only for the Heroic Anthem story.
experience, we're making some changes to the availability and balance of 4 commanders.
Takeda, Cyrus the Great, CJ, and Bertrand are being moved to Season 2. CJ and Bertrand have also been adjusted to better fit the Season 2 battlefield environment. CJ will now use the infantry versatility and smite talent trees, and his skills have been reworked accordingly.
Bertrand will now have cavalry, versatility, and combo talents, with skill adjustments to match. All 4 commanders will be added to the Wheel of Fortune, Daily Special Offer, and various other Season 2 events. Their drop rates in the Legendary Tavern are also being increased.
To maintain balance, these 4 commanders will no longer be available in the Legendary Commander.
So they will not be available in any future Commander Swap event or in the one that you get access when you are in the first KVKs. I hoped that we may have a little refund for who invested in them and how they will change and make it useless, because they already was before not many used, but it seems like we won't have anything, unfortunately. But let's go forward with the update. This is not yet the best part.
Swap event. Alliance leaders, ever wish you could plan ahead for Crusader flag placement? In the Lost Kingdom, your alliance
counselor can pre-plan your Alliance Crusader flag placement. To plan a flag, you must meet the following requirements. It must border your Alliance active territory, an Alliance building currently under construction, another funded flag, or stronghold bordering one of the above. The flag location must be free of obstruction, of course. Planet Crusader flag will automatically start construction if they meet the following condition. The flag location border your Alliance active territory and free of obstructions. Your Alliance has enough resources to build the flag, and it has been at least 300 seconds since the flag was planned. So this is insane. Basically, you can just start the building even before the zone open, because you just have to plan them and to keep them full, and just order to build them and start automatically the new buildings. In this way, you will not waste any second waiting for any air fort to start the new building. If you are there, you are online, you are on the flag position, you see that it's done, and the next will just start. This is terribly good, especially for building planner that have to waste time every time to check when the flag is finished and to make a new one. This is definitely one of the best things they have done, and they should have done even way more time before. Let's going forward.
Alliance's counselor can now preset Crusader flags. Once the placement requirements are met, the flag will begin construction automatically.
Since introducing the title scheduling feature, we've received plenty of feedback from governors. In response, we're adding some optimizations, including a new option that allows governors to give up their current title.
Oh yeah, finally we can say like, yes, I'm done with the title, so we can free it up for the others. That definitely good, something we need.
Directly from the city management interface.
Additionally, you can now set a City Hall level requirement and customize the title reservation duration for each title.
Oh, this is good, especially for some events like Zenith of Power or Might as Governor, when or Private KVK Stage 2, where you can need to troops tons of new troops, and then the title just expire after a determinate number of minutes. No, finally we can just select how much time we want to endure this title duration reservation. And with the cancel button we can just say, okay, I'm done, the next can take it.
New legendary accessories with smite and combo effect.
Okay, here we come. Saddle of 1,000 Blessings. The wearer troops deal 3% more smite damage of all types. Whenever it deals any type of smite damage, it has 50% chance to heal itself for 5% of the light wound inflicted by the damage. And the cost is of 60 legendary material? Like, what the hell? I mean, the 3% smite damage is just a fixed bonus, so definitely is better than nothing. But of course, the bonus is not huge, so I can understand the reason why it costs only 60 legendary material. But also it's quite strange, as choice, as interesting to say that whenever you deal smite damage, it has a 50% chance to heal itself for the 5% of the light unit would inflicted by the damage. So it's a really slight healing, but increase the survivability, especially as we're speaking about infantry, which is already the more privileged type of units of the game. So this is more like the power of a legendary inscription. I am not sure, honestly, if it can replace, let's say, Ring of Doom, which you have 75 up to 75% of getting the increase of damage. I mean, I'm not sure if it can replace it, and I would say no right now, but who knows, it may be interesting. Let's go and see the combo damage effect instead.
Saddle of 1,000 Blessings and Heroes Healed.
Okay, Heroes Healed. Whenever the wearer launches any troops or combo attack, it has 50% chance to gain 3% bonus to hold the type of combo attack damage for 5 seconds and stack up to 5 times. Obviously, both of these new accessories are designed especially for commanders with AoE, because every time you deal that kind of damage, so with AoE you deal it instantaneously to multiple people, and in fact these stack up to 5 times. So also this is a particular kind of accessories, more like a legendary inscription for formation that a real accessory hardware used to have seen, like Ring of Doom, Horn of Fury, the Karak drums. It has some potential, yes, still too early to say. Let's say that it is a low cost accessory, as we can see, and I don't think we replace the current meta, but we will see in future if I'm wrong or less.
Will be added to the blacksmith. Both will also be available in the Season of Conquest combat shop and included in the core rewards list of the Holy.
Oh yeah, so they both added in the KVK shop or in the egg event, which is nice because you can way more accessibly get them. This is very nice.
Nice treasure event.
When transmuting an armament, if you've locked a combat attribute, a new guarantee system will be triggered as you continue transmuting. Every 10 transmutations, you are guaranteed to receive an attribute for the same unit type as one of your locked attributes.
Okay, so this still is insane because you need to get a lot of transmutation in order to get an attribute of the units type that you really need, because it's 10 it may take 30 to 50 transmutation stone, but at least every 10 transmutation you are granted to get, like in this case, an infantry attribute.
Every 30 transmutations, you are guaranteed to receive an attribute of 2.5% or higher for that unit type.
In the moment that you have to make 30 transmutation in order to get a granted attribute, or you are aware that you basically need the best armament ever, or you just are truly unlucky, man, because if you can get with a total of 20 transmutation, 10 for each armaments feature that you can lock, I hope that you are not unlucky enough to get like 1.5% bonus or whatever. So reaching the 30 means that you are really unlucky, or you are searching to go for the top. So better than nothing, but I would have hoped for something less. Still, this is definitely not bad.
After the update, governors will be compensated with transmutation crystals based on how many you've spent.
Okay, so at least we're gonna get some crystal back. In this way we will be able to make more transmutation in case we already finished the chances that we had. Also, a rollback of some transmutation stones would have not been bad, because we should have recovered them as well, but the crystal are the rarest thing that you can find about the formation, so it's still okay.
Next up, a few quality of life improvements.
We're adjusting the thickness of march path lines on the map to make them less distracting during battle.
A new search and return switch setting is coming to the mobile version. When enabled, the search button will turn into a return to city button whenever you select a troop.
We've also optimized target selection during battles. Even if quick command is disabled, hold and drag commands will still take attackable targets into account. You can customize quick command behavior and target selection in the settings. And here's a sneak peek at the upcoming cosmetic additions to the SVIP shop. Last but not least, for the holiday events, we have the Museum Day event series. Complete 7 days of quest in Trail of Ancients to earn great rewards.
Collect fossil tracks and rock chisels through Mesozoic mysteries, then redeem them for prizes in Jurassic Jewels. You'll also find familiar events like Protect the Supplies and Sharp Eyes and Quick Hands making a return. That's everything we have for today's update video.
Okay, so the latest point, just introducing the holiday events. This is not the 7k gems events that I prefer more, but the one where you have to spend a little in order to get the rewards that you want, but still it will provide some interesting and good values, like some speed ups, some golden heads, especially if you unlock all the 10 chests available for the Alliance in the event, so it's still not bad. Of course, there will be also recharge events that they didn't sit here, but they seated on the update notes over Discord at the game. So recharge rewards will provide us a good amount of golden head. So this is, after all, one of the best updates since 2025. Majorly affected things will be the Crystal Tech reworks, which will be insane, I hope. Now we will still have to see obviously the crystal cost and whatever that is required to upgrade some things, but it sounds truly good. Commander optimization is a little meh. We're not particularly interested if you're not in KVK2 or are just a new player. Also, this is just an introduction to the new formation before Season of Conquest. I hope it will help some players, but I'm afraid it won't, because you cannot swap them. Pre-plan Crusader flag is just is amazing. Nothing best they could have done. Scheduling optimization for title, also here they finally did what they should have done from the start. Legendary accessories, well, as I said, they are nothing impressive. That's dictated also from their low cost, but we will see maybe if we can make some use of them or just get them to buy the pop-up which provide us for legendary materials. Armament transmutation grants system is very good. Finally we will have a chance for sure after X trials of getting our armaments based on the stats that we want and not just going totally random as it was right now. And finally the quality of life improvement, nothing exceptional, but I'd say better than nothing. So that's all for the update. Thanks everyone for watching. If you have any comment, just put them in the section below and remember to subscribe. I wish everyone a good day and get ready for the update. Bye bye.